There's certain techniques which you can use on your page, which search engines basically consider them spamming. So it's recommended you avoid these techniques because they can seriously damage your ranking, if not take your site completely out of the search engines. Now some of these may have worked in the past, but search engines are getting much better at spotting them and penalizing sites that use them. One technique is, if we look at the code, it's basically hidden text. You have lots of keywords, but because it's not particularly relevant text, you hide it. In this case, as you can see, font color equals white. We've got some text. For more relevant keywords in this instance, we could just have poker, 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 or whatever. So basically it's white text on a white background. So if we refresh the page, scroll down to the bottom, you don't see anything. But if I click, hold and drag the mouse to highlight, you can see there's some text there. There's our text there, our white text on the white background. But if I click here, it disappears again because I've got rid of the highlighting. So that's one thing to avoid. Another thing to avoid is keyword stuffing, which is using the same keyword or keywords again and again, trying to help your ranking. In a way, I've already done that here, just with poker, poker, poker. But it may have worked in the past where you could do that or something similar, putting it in the title, in the keywords, in the description. But it's not recommended at all now, because it can really work against you. Another tactic not recommended is doorway pages. And those are pages which you have on your site which are purely to get search engine traffic and then link quickly to another site. And often, because you don't want people seeing those doorway pages unless they come from the search engines, you hide the links to them. So what people have done is they might put an anchor tag, a link, right at the bottom of the page, equals, and let's say doorway. Let's call our doorway page doorway.html. And so it's not visible. They might have it in white text on a white background, or just as a single dot. So if we save that, go back to Internet Explorer and refresh, we have our little dot there, which would link through to our doorway page, or even a sitemap which links to more doorway pages. Well, actually, I believe they used to be known as hallway pages, linking to more doorway pages. But search engines don't like such tactics anymore. So if you're going to link to pages which are search engine optimized, at the very least just have them linked from your sitemap. But it's best not to try to hide the links, because that can work against you. One final tactic it's not recommended you include in your pages if you're serious about getting search engine traffic is using frames. And frames aren't, of course, search engine spamming of any sort. They're a legitimate HTML tag, HTML feature, and you can see how it looks here. I've gone to w3schools.com, which has lots about HTML, and they've got an example here of a page with frames. So if we click here, you can see they've used frames here. But if you're serious about getting search engine traffic, it's been known that frames can confuse the search engine spiders. They don't really like them. So it would be recommended you don't include them on pages for which you want to get good search engine traffic. Or really, I wouldn't recommend really using them on your site at all if you're looking to get search engine traffic.